Recycle rubber. Rubber is one of the most difficult things to recycle because it is a complex material and it cannot be broken down easily. At the same time, wrong disposal of rubber can be very harmful to the environment, so it is a must that you must know how to reuse and recycle it. The article below will remind you of the tips that you need to consider when recycling this type of material, along with other alternative uses of rubber materials. Gathering your materials. The first thing you need to do is to gather the recyclable rubber that you will be using. Most of the time, there are extra rubber tires in car repair shops or even rubber sole cutouts from shoe factories. Once you have your source of extra rubber, that's when you think what in particular you will do with it. Other sources of used rubber are old gymnasiums or schools that want to replace their rubber matting with a new one. Another good source of extra rubber are slippers and leather goods companies. Going to the nearest recycling station. Once you have your materials with you, you can take all of these to the nearest recycling station. Unlike most common materials such as bottles or paper, rubber cannot be broken down to make compost or be reformed in any way without it undergoing a complex process. You can trade your rubber for other items, or you may just bring them there for recycling without the need to trade for any other type of material. Knowing what type of recycling happens in your community recycling team can help you go straight to those who accept rubber for recycling. Since you cannot burn rubber or easily dispose of this, chances are, you will need to bring it to a recycling station. Giving it to rubber mulch business owners. There are business owners that make a living out of making mulch from used rubber. This type of material is often used as padding on hard floors such as playgrounds and schools and gymnasiums. If you go straight to these business owners, they might give you a good price for your used rubber, since these are their primary materials for their business. Finding other ways for use. If going to a recycling center or rubber mulch owners is not an option, then you should start finding alternative ways on how to reuse your rubber. Rubber tires can be used as swing seats or even inflatable toys for the swimming pool. Other tires can be used as a pot for bigger plants, since the inner circle can be used as a container for soil. Spare soles of shoe cutouts can be used as floor padding in sheds and gardens. While smaller pieces or sheets of rubber can help you open that stubborn jar of mayonnaise. There are other ways on how to reuse and recycle rubber items. Just be a bit more creative and do not let these types of materials be just plain waste. You will never know, these might even be a start of a good business from you. As they say, there is still money in trash.